Happy Monday, everyone. We are here to play some Hyperborea. Thanks for stopping by the channel and spending some time with us. We have there's a message from our referee for Hyperborea, Dan Tesch.
Just going to make up a channel
Anyway,
banner.
this is going to be session 7 for us already. We've moved some people around. We got a couple of people dropped out. Adding tonight a new player. I think a lot of you know Flint Fireforge. Flint, how are you?
Never heard of him.
Doing well.
Opening comments, expectations, desires, fears, anything deep
all
like
of the
that?
above.
Okay, good.
With this group,
Check all those boxes.
fears are somewhere around here. Expectations up around here. Death and dismemberment probably on either side. So
What?
yeah.
Nihilus knows who.
What are you
who's gonna be
saying?
rising to power in Xambaala.
I-
I'm death,
Expectations.
Jeff. You're
I-
dismemberment.
I look forward to Satrap Ragan Apohar in the future.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet.
Hey,
Glorious.
Monk. Hey, Robert Stanton. Hey, Stephen Kennedy. Thanks for coming by. Some regular
Robert,
quick.
you need to get me an email.
Yes, please, because I have this right here. I have in my hand is yours for free. I'm paying for the shipping. All right, contact Jeff, please.
Yeah.
I know his address. I'll just send it to you, and you can just ship it. Trust me, it's fine.
Robert was the lucky winner. So next Monday, we're all going over to his house to play.
Yep.
And we'll run the game from Robert's garage. So, not really, Robert. Don't get nervous. All right, let's turn it over to Dan then, and we'll jump in on Hyperborea.
Sure. So, evening, everyone. So, when last we left, for those that didn't see, just a quick recap. The adventurers found themselves back in Xambaala. There was a bit of investigation that occurred at a number of the sites within the city, including the Astrologer's Tower, observing the Temple of Helios, and learning about Darrell, who was arrested and sent on trial to hanging for stealing the satrap's wife's necklace. Turned out he was, in fact, granted a trial. They spoke to him a bit. And during the trial, there was some fireworks as Ragan laid out a command to confess, in which point Darrell was learned to have been working for Aramis Dathak, the head of the Caravanserai, who
Who I want to
previously
kill.
put a bounty on their heads. Yes, please do continue with that line of thought. The other thing that's going on is there have been a series of stranglings by a very, very large, dark-skinned man, stands at least 8 feet tall, that actually accosted Ragan while he was out patrolling the city. So we open today with the trial having just ended. There's a general sense of chaos outside the forum where the trial was held. And all of you are there. And you also do, in fact, see someone fairly interesting. He was standing next to Arik, the ranger, as Arik was outside the forum while you guys were in. And you see them exchange a conversation, shake hands. Arik takes his leave. And Paul, if you'd be so kind, just describe your character, please.
Sure. I am Nilius the Huntsman, and I am a hunter of rare game. I normally don't go hunting unless I have the feeling that unless a thing can hunt me back, I will not hunt it. And so I am here in with all of here in this city, hunting a creature called a dozy. Yeah, and so I'm looking to capture it for a client, living or dead, and they'll pay me some money for it. So that's why I'm in town.
All right. So you all see Arik part ways and shake this hunter's hand. What would you like to do? Let's start with Bozeman.
Oh, crap sticks.
Ha! On the spot. It's your show.
All right. So the trial just concluded. We had this brouhaha in the street. Maybe we need to. Where is our base of ops again? Where were we staying?
It's just west of the Just west of
Right
the Temple
outside
of
the gate,
Helios.
right?
No, it was just west of the Temple of Helios.
Yep.
Yeah, I remind you that you rented us a spacious, glorious hole in the ground, a
Yes.
cellar.
Dubbed the hole.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right. The cellar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dubbed
And I
the
think yes, and I think we're sharing it with your horse.
That being the case, we've been gone a few hours through this trial and the action out in the street. I'm going to head back to the hole in the ground to check out my horse,
First
I-
of all,
my
first of
beloved
all,
warhorse Seabiscuit.
You
before
dropped
any-
Seabiscuit off on the way to the courthouse this morning.
before anybody leaves here, I just want to remind you of two things. Number one, another thing happened at the end of the last session where somebody reverse pickpocketed me, and we were left a note saying 3 p.m. Apple Cart, where we're supposed to meet with Jordan.
Right.
Okay. The number two is, Ragon, I rented the place and you paid for it.
Oh, that's right.
That's true.
I'm still upset
Yeah.
You
I'm upset
You
about
did-
a lot of things.
you did
I
consent
am
to the
happy though.
hole.
My name has been cleared, and I now know I have even deeper reason to want to kill Aramis.
Mhm.
So it sounds like there's no price on our head, but
Correct.
the big threat
At the
is this new tall, dark character. Was it Regan he attacked, I think, last time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to find out who this guy is and who he's working for, and try to.
And I attempted to kill him by putting him to sleep, hog tying him, and leaving him in an alley at dusk right before the cannibals came, and he was able to break free and tear apart a few cannibals. So we must be very careful with this guy. This guy looks like he is a character from Ninja Scroll. He's just huge and muscly. Probably, like I.
Dangerous. Maybe
Valkus-
maybe he's the one that had something to do at his patron's behest with the murder of Valkus's.
Do you speak of the fascinating specimen that would be excellent to put in the arena?
I give
True.
Darla a disgusted look. That specimen almost killed me.
Well, I mean,
All the more reason.
there is
to
that.
Details.
It's the little things.
All right. So what time of day is it, Dan?
It's just before noontime. You've got about 4 hours before the meeting time.
Okay. Ragon, can I see that note that about the 3 p.m. Apple Cart?
I hand it to him.
Thank you. I'm going to take that, and I'll catch up with you guys later, and I take off.
Meanwhile, the rest of you see Arik. He kind of bids you farewell, and he starts walking away, and then he kind of makes a motion over towards the gentleman he was speaking with.
I'll turn to Darladek and Bozeman. I go, it seems fitting. Arik, too noble a soul to be hanging out with men like us. Hopefully, we won't have to kill him in the future. We'll like him.
As long as it's done lawfully.
There's no rules in the desert there, mage. And then I'm going to go approach this huntsman. Well, it appears that you are an acquaintance of one of our former associates, and I look towards the. I know it's not sun setting, but I sort of feel like Arik would be silhouetted against the sun. As
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's the end of a western. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a bit of a rangerish, huntsman-y type guy. What is your relationship with him, and why would he suggest that we talk with you?
Well, first of all, your name is?
Oh, I am Ragan Opar. I'm a warlock, Thracian, and I'm here for, well, trying to find glory, but all I have found is nothing but disappointment.
Oh, I see. Well, I am
And just
here.
I come to our mage.
This is a mage. Who's a mage?
You.
I'm a mage. Yes.
You are indeed a mage
I am.
of the cryomancy sort. You see or hear as this voice from the heavens rains down.
So yeah, when you come up to Nelius, you see that he does have several scars on his arms, on his neck, places like that. So it looks like he's been through a few things. You can't really tell if they're beast or man that caused these things. But he does say, it says, yes, I seem to remember both Eric and it's Eric you're talking about, isn't it right? Eric the Ranger.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We've been on a hunt before, I believe. We were both trying to get there was some prize money offered, and if I remember correctly, I bested him that day. Took home the prize.
He was quite a capable shot with a bow, and judging by the scars, I point to, I have very pale skin, purple eyes, white hair, because I studied necromancy. And I go, judging by the scars, you look like a capable warrior. We could certainly use it, and I assure you, Xambaala needs warriors. The night is, not to sound cliched, but it's full of terrors. I just give the mage the most degrading look.
I have this giddy look.
I find, I say, I find that the best time to hunt is at night, so I don't fear the night. The night fears me.
Are you Batman?
This will be challenging. I can't wait to wager on that.
Friend, you're more than well. We could totally use the assistance here, especially if you're an assistant.
Is there prize money involved in whatever we are
share an equal share of whatever treasure we gain and contracts we obtain, and I assure you there will be things for you to hunt.
Yes. There will be indeed.
He says, well, in that case, then I will allow Eric to at least match me once again, and possibly he can best me this time. I'll give him a second shot.
Sounds good to me. He has kept us alive thus far. And I even grudgingly look to Darladek and go, including the mage and another one named Bercy. We have to go find him. He's another mage. But more martial classes, warriors are welcome. Speaking of which, we are going to need to speak with a nefarious group of rogues. And I look down towards the crowded street that Vulcus kind of disappeared into, that another associate of ours has decided to go take care of, or we're going to have to, it's later today. So gear up and prepare yourself.
Okay.
And on that note, Bercy, you spent the evening in the astrologer's tower.
Yep.
After a day of lotus-infused festivities.
Sure.
Slightly hungover, but your head is clear, and you did hear about your associates that you were luckily not near during the day before being called to the forum, and you've approached it, perhaps a bit later than intended, and you see this conversation taking place on the street corner opposite you.
All right. I will straighten my accoutrement and check my breath and join them.
So, what would you all like to do?
He's actually wearing clothes.
Bercy is fully cloaked. Is in fact, whatever happened yesterday, his robe has been pressed, freshly washed. It no longer carries the stench of the once fetid oasis. So while he might have been in some sort of drug haze state, he had the wherewithal to get his clothes cleaned. Well done.
Yes, I dropped him off at the cleaners on the way over.
A true luxury in the desert. So
yes.
Cleaners? Yes.
Yeah.
He's carousing with the laundress.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. What would you all like to do? You've got about 3 hours before the meeting.
Are there any supplies, anything we need for the night's activities before we?
I'll turn to you, Bozeman. Vulcus has something up his sleeve, and as is typical with this crew, everyone's doing their own thing. I'm just as guilty as everyone else. I get it, but we're about to set up a meeting with the Rogues Guild master there, and I just think we should be geared up and prepared for whatever's going to happen. That being said, something tells me that this is a guy that we may, I don't want to say trust, but may actually want to ally with, considering Aramis used the Darrell and Larry to basically try to frame us, kill us, and cause all kinds of chaos. And I would be curious to know if what this guy could probably tell us with what's going on with this all this politicking that we found ourselves wrapped up in.
And the danger is he's allied with Aramis. Or
I don't know if he's an ally.
Well, I don't either. I'm just saying there's
But
several
I guess it
dangers
could
here,
be.
which was wise of Valkus or whoever did it to have it. It was Valkus who said, "We'll meet you, but we're going to meet you at this time."
Out in the open,
a public place. Yeah. Do we want to maybe have 2 or 3 of us go meet him and have the other 2 or 3 circling the area inconspicuously, if possible, in case we get attacked? They can come and bail us out.
Absolutely.
You're actually new to this little group. They may not know you. You could probably do a little scouting and sneaking about.
Choosing of targets from a rooftop if necessary.
The book depository,
Book
perhaps.
depository style.
I was going to make a book depository joke and also a clock tower joke, but both are acceptable.
Yeah. All right, so who will go meet and talk? How about Valkus? Boseman, I'm not inconspicuous, so I better go.
I'll be going.
So Regan, Valkus, and Boseman, and then one of the.
Well, Valkus has wandered off. He said he would meet up with you all later.
He's doing something.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
we're basically, unless you guys want to do anything in the interim, the only thing I wanted to do was try to upgrade my armor, but thanks to stuff that happened last week, I can't afford it now. So
steal it.
I've run into bad luck with street urchins, so I am just going to prepare myself mentally.
I tried to warn you.
Stop. Everyone, no. Okay, enough with your majory. I'm going to just prepare myself and meet up with
to play with dead people.
Okay. So is there anything else you want to visit? There's the arena, there's the astrologer's tower, there's the Saturn's Luck Tavern, which you did hear about the former proprietress being found murdered. You have not been there yet.
Oh, that's right. I'll go there because she treated us well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the information that I earned or I gleaned through the evening, I'm going to go try and see what I can find out about this. I could go with Regan and who is it, Bercy? Or
Yeah. Well, but Bosemond, I think. Bercy may just, he's got Fergus, so he may choose to sit on the side, maybe even go a little early and just, have a seagull flying around, seeing if anybody else is casing the joint.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so Mike, Bosemond, and Nilius, where are you headed first? We'll resolve this first.
I would probably go with those that are going to that meeting as well.
Okay,
Just
so
to
you're all
keep
okay.
eyes on the street.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it'd be great if Nilius, like somebody said, they don't know him, they don't recognize him, they don't associate him with our company. So maybe he could circulate nearby.
Yeah, and I may take the high ground. So if there's a rooftop or a apartment, something like that, that I can get a good look of the doorway and the street level.
Mobile tower.
Okay. Well, so the note mentioned the apple cart in the market square. Vulcus had kind of described it to you. It's where he had spent the afternoon prior. There are a few like private manor type buildings nearby that would give you a vantage point over it. But the closest large building to the market, if you were looking for like a tower type situation, there's really 3 options. Number 1 would be the Temple of Helios. It's going to be very difficult to get into there and overwatch the market. Number 2 would be the Astrologer's Tower. And you do have ways of getting in there via both Bercy and Darlagdak. They've been in there repeatedly. And the third option would be the Blood Tower, which is, you guys have not been there. The Blood Tower is a rather ruined building. It's about 6 stories. It's where Erkin housed all of his gladiators for the arena, the very gladiators that Erkin and took out into the Oasis to try to collect the bounty for all of you that you laid waste to, and you do have 2 mercenaries with you. And I got to flip back through my notes. I'm sorry.
Which
ones you left alive,
us, right?
Yeah, Talkep and Snari Ramos.
Okay, so if it's a ruined building, I'm less likely to run into anybody necessarily. It's not a public type of place necessarily.
Correct. Yeah, the gladiators are housed there, as well as some of the beasts that enter the arena, and just it's not like a frequented or public building.
Right. Okay.
So from the where the apple cart is, and the position of the 2 towers that we have at our disposal to access.
Okay.
Would we be able to see, like, if Bercy and I went up to the top of the Mage's Tower, and with some sort of perhaps a signaling device, I'm thinking maybe we can get find a reflective mirror or something like that.
Yeah, you can get a mirror.
And perhaps we can kind of signal one another from point to point.
You want to make me big real quick, Mike?
Yeah.
Never mind. I won't say that.
So
well, I've got the birds, so
yep.
Yeah, you can.
So 9 is the
or something.
9 is the Temple of Helios. 8 is the Astrologer's Tower. 6 is the Blood Tower, and right around 4 is where the apple cart is. And there is a scale in the lower left corner. Each half inch is about 100 feet. So, like, you would be within longbow range.
All right. So, what I'm suggesting then is that we can get ourselves into positions, and keep an observation on the meeting that's going to occur.
Mm-hmm. You can unbig and find me. Although I can do a little dance for the stream.
Do a little dance.
Yeah.
Make a little noise. What do you think, gentlemen?
Well, I would say the Blood Tower for me, and I don't have a bow. I don't hunt with a bow. I hunt with a spear. So I would be making more noises, or like bird calls, or some sort of animal noises to signal if something's going on, or to point, or to get your attention.
You could do the chicken dance. See, I told you could.
You can indeed. So, all right.
Okay.
So, So, Nilius, you're going to go towards the Blood Tower, correct? All right. I'm assuming you're going to bring at least one of the 2 guards with you. Or you're
Sure.
Bring both. Right. So I'm just making some quick notes. Is anyone else going with him?
Bercy, you're going to act independently, right? You're going to be in another angle by yourself with your bird circling for intel? Or...
Yep, I'm wandering around looking for trinkets.
Okay. Wandering through the market?
Yep.
And I can't spell. Darligdak, where are you going?
I'm going to go up to the top of the Mage's Tower.
Okay.
And a little signaling mirror, because something icy.
What did you say the guards' names were, by the way?
Snorri and Tolkep.
Yep.
Tolkep.
Tolkep. Talkep, and Snorri Snorri.
All right.
All righty. And so what about Bozeman? Where are you going?
I'm going to shine up and get on my stuff. Since I'm a cataphract and a man of honor, I'm going to make sure my armor is looking formidable and I look ready and comfortable for anything that might come our way for this meeting. So I'm going to put a keen edge on my sword and shine my armor as best I can in short notice here for the 3:00 meeting.
Okay. And Ragan, are you still heading to Saturn's Luck?
Yeah.
Okay. So by now you've
got.
got.
Real quick, where are the henchmen? Where are they going?
They're going with Nilius because they would be his way into the Blood Tower.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry if I missed that.
Nope, you're good. That's why I was just writing it down for myself. So it takes you probably about another 20-30 minutes, but you make your way past the market over to the Saturn's Luck. That's on the western side of Xambaala, closer to the docks. It seems less boisterous than it was the last time you were there. When you were there before, it was fairly well staffed and well stocked with patrons. You did recruit 2 folks there, Heathnock the Death Soldier, who died horribly to some brutish zombies in the mausoleum, and Tartok, who you recruited. He disappeared. Turns out he tried to kill you later.
Traitorous bastard.
Traitorous bastard. Who was he working for, I wonder?
Simple misunderstanding.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to, I guess, approach whoever is manning the place now and ask, what happened to the former owner. I heard she was murdered.
You do see. You saw her before. Her name was Dildreed. It was Zarskia's lover. She nods kind of solemnly and she says, "Yeah, it's unfortunate. She went out to lock up before the Eventide Bell a few nights ago, and she was going on the stairs outside the building to her quarters, to our quarters, and I heard a wretched scream and a terrible snapping of bone. And as soon as I ran outside, I could tell she was gone already. This hulking beast I saw walking around the corner. He stood the most massive man I've ever seen."
Okay. Do you know if she owed money to anyone?
She didn't owe them money, but I heard him mutter something in Cimmerian, and he said something along the lines of, it was hard to say. He kind of said it under his breath, spat it out of his mouth, over her body. That's what you get for helping him.
Ooh. Look at that.
There you go. Hey, I'm just saying, I got fans.
I hate to interrupt, but this is a momentous occasion. I think this is actually the first $1 I've ever received on this channel. And it only took me 3 years to figure out AdSense to get the dadgum thing set up. So
are they only fans?
Thank you, Agile. They are fans. I'm not doing members yet.
Lord Mattias /OF. Okay. Anyway,
I'll send him the $5. It's all right.
join Matt's Patreon.
It's all good. We have a
Y'all need Jesus.
We have a big slush fund going on, a Monday night slush fund. Yeah. Thank you, Agile. Appreciate that.
I will ask. What's it? Didirium? Is that Didiria?
Dildreed.
Oh, Dildreed. Yeah, I totally missed.
Hey,
let's be careful with the pronunciation because that can go sideways really fast.
Dildreed.
Front ways, back ways.
I'll ask her, who has she been helping?
I don't know. Zarskia, she had many ears in the city. And while she has been mine for a very long time, I do know that before me, she knew a man who was, tall, had a goatee, and was covered in tattoos.
Okay. Has she performed?
You don't get around much, do you? She just kind of mutters. She was an information broker for the Grotto of Rel.
Ah. Okay. All right. Well, I haven't, as I recall, saw anybody. I honestly don't remember that. But anyway, information broker. I'm writing this down for
and this was a long time ago. This was Vance's first character when he was in the Grotto of Rel, but the person she described is none other than the man you are slated to meet, Jordan, at 3.
Okay, so do you know if Zarskia had any issues with Aramis?
Not that I know of. Aramis is a greedy sort and lazy too. He has a number of servants.
I nod in affirmation.
He also
piece of shit. Completely agree.
Yeah, you could say that. He also has ears throughout the city, but his are more self-serving and less trustworthy. But here at Saturn's Luck, you apply alcohol to those like yourselves, lips get loosened, and she would broker that information to the Grotto.
Mm-hmm. Smart business plan, actually.
Yeah, well, we thought so. It helped cover the rent.
Unfortunately, it led to this. I ask.
If you do see that man, if you can bring him to me, we don't have much, but
are you talking about the big hulking guy? Or
the big hulking guy? If you can bring him to me, bring his head to me, we have some savings, and I would proffer it to you, as well as, honestly, if you were interested, the deed to this place.
Tavern/casino.
Yeah. Lord Mattias is getting excited about the concept of running a.
There's a profit to be made here,
and it's a foothold.
Only if you two can develop, add on with a penthouse suite.
Someone's having delusions of Joe Pesci.
Yeah. Hopefully, I won't go out the same way he went out in Casino. Anyway,
maybe I can open up a sports book up there on top of the Mage's Tower.
Arena bets at Saturn's Luck featuring Darligdak, the broker, the bookie.
Yeah.
I don't gamble, so I don't know what it's called.
We don't have to like each other to be good business partners, Darligdak. Anyway, okay, so all right. Let's see. To bring inside me to do self-serving. Do you know if Aramis has been working with the Temple of Helios at all, based on all your rumors that you've gathered?
No, Aramis works for himself. Aramis, I mean, it's well known that you should not stay at the Caravanserai, and if you do, you should definitely not book the penthouse suite. Everyone who
now you tell me, right?
Now you seen again.
Now you tell me.
There are whispers that Aramis is responsible for the Anthropophagi. Artemis is calling Bozeman.
Okay, is he at all affiliated with the Cthulhu cults?
I don't know anything about that, but all I know is that the Anthropophagi, as they wander the desert, competing caravans always get laid waste to, but his are always fine.
Gotcha. All right. Okay. Man after my own heart. That's why now I'm sure of it. I really hate him. All right. Okay, great. Well, I'm going to see what I can do. The big guy, I've had a run with him already. And
she raises an eyebrow. And you survived?
Of course, I say to her.
Then you must be strong.
I am.
Well,
to the arena with him.
Okay. Well, that's all. I'm. You know what? I will drop her. I say I don't have much, but your place was very welcoming and certainly did not have the reputation that Caravanserai had. And I'm grateful for the information, and I'm sorry for your loss. And I will drop 27 silver pieces in her hand. May this go towards whatever arrangements you need. And I hope this will alleviate any loss that you may have, financial that you may have suffered with Zurska's demise. But I assure you, I will see what I can do about getting revenge.
She takes it warmly and looks at you and says, and should you receive that head that I need and bring it to me, then the Saturn's luck will be yours. That was perhaps poor choice of wording on my part. And she takes the 27 silver and says, and by the way, I'll even leave the recipe for the stew that everyone loves so much. I make it myself. I'll teach it to you. So there's still a reason for them to come back.
Okay. Thank you very much. And as I leave, I go, like, I'm going to cook. And I'll start. And I'll start heading towards the apple cart for the meeting.
All right. And last but not least, we cut over to Vulcus, who left the group earlier. Vulcus, what are you doing?
Heading to the Temple of Helios.
I assumed as much. You get to the Temple of Helios after walking past a few side streets, taking some time to ensure that you're not being followed, and also looking ahead very cautiously to ensure that no one untoward notices you. And you're about 200 feet away at this point. You can see it at the end of the street that you're on. What do you do?
Well, I'm looking around for any of my companions, first of all, but I'm going to continue.
You do see Bercy milling about, just kind of keeping to himself. Looks like he's maybe shopping a bit, but you can kind of tell that like he's shopping, but like he's picking up something from a stall and he's kind of looking at it, but he's like looking around and over and beyond it. He's not being very particularly stealthy, but he's trying. He's trying his darndest.
Okay, yeah. So they're casing the joint, basically, kind of thing.
Yeah. You also see Bozeman after a bit as well.
Okay.
All right.
I wave. I'm going to pause on the steps to the Temple of Helios. I'm going to pause at the bottom for a minute.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, Merida, forgive me, but it's necessary. And I walk up the steps and I go into the Temple of Helios.
All right. You walk past the large doors to the Temple of Helios. It is open midday, of course, for all those who come to pay tribute to Helios. You see as you enter inside the rather large and corpulent form of the Pyrois. He has since donned his Heliot mask, and he is standing in front of his sacrificial altar. Behind him, you see an 8-foot-tall, dark-skinned man with thick, corded thews. I've been reading some Robert E. Howard. And he is standing before there holding a bull by the head. And this bull is thrashing left and right, trying to break free. But this huge man is just holding him fast in a headlock. Pyrois is chanting something in Greek, You can't really understand it. You can tell it's a prayer to Helios. He's saying Helios over and over again, venerating Helios. And like as it reaches this crescendo, he glances over at the large man, and you just hear him and break the bull's neck. The bull goes still. He drags it over to the sacrificial altar, and you see the large man kind of walks back into the back rooms of the temple, and then you see Pyroas proceed with the bloodletting ritual that you saw the first time you were here.
Okay, so there's a congregation around.
Yeah, there's like probably about 10 or so folks from the town.
Okay. Are there any other, like, not priests, but like acolytes or,
Yeah, there are a few. You see a rather slim, bald man in the orange robe of Helios. He's got a very long mustache, and he's kind of off to the side in the corner, not paying attention to any of the proceedings going on, the ritual going on. And he's talking to a like rather slender looking man with like long, unkempt, dark hair, who keeps kind of like muttering to himself and looking nervously over his shoulders. After a few minutes, you notice that the bald man kind of walks away, and this figure is still talking to himself, and he's kind of walking towards the door.
Do I recognize him?
You do.
It's him, isn't it?
It is indeed. You remember the ravings of a madman the night that your wife was taken from you. After the deed was done, the incessant muttering you could hear as he disappeared into the night.
Well, I know
He's kind of walking towards the front of the temple. He's away from some of the townsfolk nearby, heading towards the front door. What do you do?
Give me a second.
Sure. All right, let's cut over to Bercy. While he's thinking, Bercy, you're casing the market square as you're walking through. You catch a few glances. You're not really like, a professional that is, used to these sorts of situations, but you're trying your best. Go ahead and roll me a D6.
D6?
Yeah.
I got a 4.
Okay.
And note I'll be using Fergus as well, so he probably stops and like just stares in the distance every once in a while because he's remote viewing.
Okay. So Fergus actually catches, since he's up in the sky looking down, he catches some figures clad in leather armor. They've got, head scarves on to block out the sand and the dust. They're coming from on north towards where the Grotto of Rel is. There's about 6 of them in total.
Okay.
But as far as you are standing around looking through the bazaar. There's some merchants, some stalls. You see a mysterious looking fortune teller. She's a rather plump woman. She goes by the name of Miss Cleo, and she's offering to tell people's fortunes.
Darling!
It's a fortune per minute, I think, isn't it?
Yes, I believe. Oh, you can call her Miss Cleo. Anyone. It's only 1 gold per minute. I'll tell you his future.
4 gold for the first minute and 1 gold for every minute after that.
New business model for Saturn's Luck after you guys get it. So, what would you like to do?
Let's see. What's Bercy's? Bercy doesn't have a lot of wisdom. I think Bercy would. Bercy doesn't have a lot of wisdom.
Obviously not. You're hanging with us.
Whatever. I'm not sure how much coin he had left after his debaucheries, but yeah, he's going to see what the future might hold for him.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll me a D100 as you approach this rather rotund woman who sits there. She's like regaled in what you can definitely tell is false gold chains and earrings and everything. It's made of like pyrite. And she's like, yes, come in. 1 gold for 1 fortune. See what the spirits have in store for you.
I'm so excited, and I hand her a gold I roll a 28.
Oh, she takes the gold. She pockets it very swiftly, and her eyes kind of roll back in her head, and she's rubbing her hands together. Oh, I sense that you are not very strong in the ways of physical fighting. That I think maybe in the past you got your ass kicked in a bar, or perhaps by a disgruntled lover. Yes, the spirits are speaking to me.
Probably shoved into a locker at least once. Yes.
Oh, yes, definitely. That, of course, happened as well. In fact, repeated failures throughout your past when the physical altercations would come your way. The spirits have more for you, but the spirits need
more gold.
And she puts her hands out.
Yeah, okay, I've got the pass. We've gotten the recap, so I slide the next gold piece to it.
All right, roll me D100.
That's funny.
19.
Yes, the mists part the spirits provide, and I sense a forest. Perhaps a metaphorical one, perhaps a physical one. You and some sort of very wise creature, maybe a horse with a horn, or it's very, very distinct, and clearly this creature in the forest imparted some great wisdom onto you. I don't think this is yet come to pass. I believe this is something that perhaps might be in your future, but the spirits
need more.
Would like another donation before their wisdom is made clear to me.
Oh, of course, yes. Yeah, he's I'm sure buying it. Hook and line sinker here. 93.
93, she says. Oh, I sense that something that you are working towards might not go as you hope. There is danger and trepidation that I feel. And as she's kind of talking to you, she's starting to do the thing where she puts her hands out again, and all of a sudden her eyes just go white and her hands go kind of still. And her voice almost changes and just says in a very flat monotone, "Be cautious." And then her eyes kind of like come back and she says, "The spirits know more, of course." And puts her hands out.
I think I've learned enough from the spirits for now. I'm going to step back out into the sun and,
Well, should you need more from the spirits, Miss Cleo is their only conduit here in Xambaala, and let you know that there is a discount by the spirits for repeat customers on the next day.
if you save the souvenir glass.
Does Miss Cleo have a punch card, perhaps?
She does not have a punch card, but Miss Cleo does have a merchandise tent on the way out on your left. All right, cutting back to Valkus, you see the man that you are certain at this point took the life of your wife starting to exit the Temple of Helios. He's approaching the door. What do you do?
Okay, I'm going to throw my hood up to obscure my face as much as I possibly can. I'm going to rapidly walk by. I'm going to accidentally bump into him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be like, 1,000 pardons, most holy one. I'm so sorry. I was not watching where I was going. Please forgive me.
No, well, you better watch, otherwise Helios will come for you. And he starts
then
himself.
And then under my breath, I say, tell the high priest Jordan will be at the apple cart at 3 p.m.
Make sure
I leave.
He stops muttering for just a moment.
And I leave.
All right. You see him actually turn and head back towards the altar at the front of the temple. Outside, you see you look around for a bit. You see your companions. You see Bercy. He's come out of this rather elaborate tent. It's got an obviously fake bronze globe that has a sign under it that says, "Trust me, it's truly gold," at the, right at the top, like on the minaret on top of this tent. And you also see Bosemond as well, kind of milling around. And as you're leaving the temple, Ragan is coming from the west toward from like the docks district.
I'm going to head over to the apple cart. I'm going to buy 3 apples.
All right, you go to the apple cart. You buy 3 apples.
4 apples. Sorry,
4
1,
apples.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, because Bercy, Bosemond, Ragan, and me. Yep.
Yep.
And I'm going to meet up with the guys.
Okay.
and I'm going to toss each one of them an apple.
Okay.
And I bite into mine, and while I'm chewing, I say, "Enjoy it, boys," because someone just upset the apple cart.
All right. Nilius, you are going with the 2 merchants heading towards the Blood Tower. So since this is new, I'm going to go ahead and read a quick description.
Are they merchants or are they guards?
No, they're mercenaries. They're mercenaries or henchmen that these guys are. Sorry, gotcha. I may have misspoke. So the Blood Tower is 6 ruinous stories on each of the stories, and they would tell you this as you're approaching it. The gladiators are on the lowest floor, but on each floor above, there are various beasts that are used in the arena. There's saber-toothed tigers. There's a crocodile. There is a guard patrol, but as you're approaching, you note that the guard patrol is not there. They do some kind of looking around and asking, and it turns out that Erkin, before he set out into the desert, paid a month's wages to his guards and told them to make themselves scarce. And it seems as though the tower is largely abandoned.
Okay. And I asked talking with them, it says, wouldn't it happen to be that that you have a creature here that you've used before, be called a, maybe known by different names? I know it as a dozy. Do they ever use one of those here to fight with the gladiators?
She looks at you and says, "Chromarium, I take it?"
Yes.
Yeah, we've heard of such things. I believe it to be a dialect of the mainland of the fancy folk, and this is Talcapith that you're speaking to. Yes, there are your dozy. Here in the desert, we call it a chimera.
Oh,
not in the arena, but I have heard tale of one that haunts the scrublands to the northeast of Xambaala.
I see. Okay.
Erkin once tried to capture the thing as a beast. He sent out a contingent of his own personal guard, but they were never heard from again and never returned.
Well, that is the fate of many who, I would say, have attempted this to capture the dozy, or as you say, the chimera. All right. He says, why would, do they tell me that information about the guards being scarce?
Yes.
Okay.
They do. Yeah, they share it with you.
Why would he pay them to be scarce?
My thought is likely that he thought he would get this reward for your newfound compatriots, our masters. I don't know. Are we getting paid? We are getting paid.
Yes.
Our employers, and that he would. Erkin always wanted to return to Port Zangarios. He hated it here. So my guess is that by the time anyone noticed that he was gone, his guards would have been, paid off and dispersed, and there'd be no information to lead anyone that was curious about where he ended up.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, with that, then we will begin to head up. I guess there's a stairway or up towards the.
There is. It's interior. They do tell you that there are 6 floors total. The first, you go in, you realize it's empty. But while you're on the first floor, you can hear pacing on the floor above you.
Pacing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very prowling almost.
Oh. Does this sound like human feet, or are these beastly?
No, these are beastly, large, padded footfalls on the floor.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So I grabbed mine. I just kind of, he gets really super excited about that. He's like, oh, a beast up there. Oh, okay. So he kind of grabs his spear, kind of tosses it in the air, gives it a little wave, and says, well, let's see what's up there. And so he's going to go up to the second floor, and he's going to do it. Obviously, he's going to be very quiet. He knows that if there's a beast there, he also knows that, beast can probably smell him in some way, maybe as maybe a different kind of smell here or something like that. So I'm going to move cautiously to the second floor.
All right, you head up. The mercenaries are coming with you. You get to the landing at the top of the stairs. There's this large, half-rusted iron gate before you. Beyond it is a rather large room, about 20 foot by 30 foot. You see this very large, giant tiger, bigger than any tiger you've seen before, with long fangs protruding from its mouth. This thing probably is at least 1,000 pounds. It's huge. It's pacing back and forth, staring at the gate. The eyes kind of like catch you and follow you. There's like a glimmer of intelligence behind them, not a bestial intellect. And you look beyond, and you see that there is this gnawed carcass of some sort of humanoid behind, further into the chamber. That's clearly been chewed upon. Talcap just looks at you and just kind of smiles and says, well, the ones that survive, though barely, the arena often meet their fate here.
I see. I'm going to go walk over towards the tiger, and
it's behind the gate.
Well, it's behind the gate, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna walk over towards it. I'm just gonna kind of toss it a piece of jerky from my pouch.
It looks at the jerky, it sniffs it, and then it looks up at you and just licks it. It licks its lips.
I give him a little nod, like I see you. I see you, man.
Oh, you met my ex-wife.
You hungry? You hungry, bro? I get you. I see you.
It's beginning to kind of pace back and forth and just slowly getting its way closer towards the gate.
Okay. All right.
It's well, then 15 feet away, about 10 feet away.
Okay. Well, I'm on the other side of the gate, right? I mean,
you are.
So
5 feet away.
How well is that? How secure is that gate?
All of a sudden, it pounces at the gate and just snarls. Roll me a D100, please. You are rolling the exceptional feat of strength for the saber-toothed tiger. Good luck.
You're gonna kill him already.
But I'm gonna take this tiger down. That's what I'm gonna
Welcome to Hyperborea.
It comes out. Let's see. D100. I have a 41.
Perfect. The gate comes crashing down, and this tiger is just. Let's go ahead and roll some initiative.
Okay.
I've rolled a 3.
All right.
The D6.
We're on D6 on that, right?
Yes, sir. And you are rolling for you and the 2 mercenaries. All right, you go first. The gate has crashed down. The tiger is snarling right in front of you. You're startled and taken aback. You and the 2 mercenaries. What do you do?
I will assume a defensive position because as a huntsman, let's see. If I use my spear in a defensive manner, that allows me some sort of bonus there, I think. And so I'm going to take a defensive position. I'm going to see if I can't. I'm going to call it a. Let me think for a second. It's a. He'll do a Crocodile Dundee type of thing where I'm trying to connect.
Okay.
Tiger.
Okay.
I'm going to try to connect with him like hunter to hunter.
Hunter to hunter. All right. So are you trying your subdue animal?
Yes, I'm going to give him the little movement here. I'm going to give him a little something. I'm going to hold my spear because he knows I'm in defensive format here, but I'm also not attacking him. So I'm not, and I tell the guards, I say, now stay easy now, be ready, but not foolish.
Okay. What level are you?
I'm level 2.
So you are doing your Crocodile Dundee, like mesmeric, almost primal ritual to try to communicate with this animal. And you catch its eyes for just a moment. And you look and you swear this tiger just grins at you. For those at home, subdue animal has to be done on animals that are equal to or less than the hunter's hit dice.
Yeah. All right. So I'm getting the impression that this animal is not as dumb as some of the or is not as animalistic as some of the other tigers I have faced off against.
It is definitely stronger than other tigers you may have fought in the past.
Okay.
You've slain tigers before. You've sold their pelts.
Yeah.
This one is both more intelligent and larger and stronger than those tigers.
Yeah. No love from Joe the lawyer.
Joe seeks my death
Just
for
just
$2.
Made
Please
your
eradicate
made your
Nilius.
second dollar, Mike.
I'm
Joe, it
worth
is
a
not
lot
up to
more.
me. It is up to the dice.
Worth a
all
lot
right.
more than $2, my friend.
What are you doing? What are you telling the mercenaries to do? Tell Captain Snorri.
I'm telling them to stand ready, and then we'll start to slowly kind of. Where's the stairs going up? Is there another?
There's another, like, it's a circular stair, so it's
Right.
to your right going up, to
So,
your left going down.
I'm gonna
and this
take my
hulking beast is in front of
spear
you.
and back, and I'll say, let's back our way very slowly up to where those stairs are, and make way for the tiger to exit downward. Should he choose to go downward?
That's not
Okay.
a spear. It's a spear.
This is a
All right.
spear,
So they all take heed.
and then because also we want the high ground. Should this tiger decide it wants to do what it wants to do, so I'm going to get the high ground on those stairs.
Okay. So you do so. You start kind of backing up tactically up the stairs behind you. The two henchmen also kind of following suit. And as you're backing up, one of them, like, they're both following you. But Snorri, you definitely notice, kind of pisses himself. He's terrified. You get the feeling he might have maybe tangled with this particular tiger before. He mentions the name Shira. And
Okay.
yep. And so the tiger, we're going to roll a d6. On a 1, he's going for you. On a 2, he's going for Snorri. On a 3, he's going for Talcap. I'm sorry, d4. On a 4, he runs downstairs. Let's see where it goes. 4. Beautiful.
Perfect.
The tiger looks at the 3 guys wielding weapons defensively in a posture, kind of like snorts a bit and bolts down the stairs. All right. Counter's over. A few minutes later, you guys all in the town square.
Suck it, Joe.
Screaming.
Suck it, Joe, and your $2.
You hear some screaming. Some
Yes.
absolute screaming coming from the east.
Yeah, you unleashed it on the marketplace.
Yeah. You see this, like, large hulking beast with orange fur and black stripes and these wicked fangs. As it's running through the marketplace, it's got like a head of some commoner impaled on one hand and like an arm of another, on tusk, and the arm of another impaled on a tusk, and it is just bounding through the marketplace. And there's a few guards that are chasing after it to try to corral this thing. Would you like to intervene?
Is it heading towards me?
No, it's kind of heading off towards the north, almost towards like the Grotto of Rel.
I'll just leave it.
Yeah, I'm munching on this apple. I kind of pause for a minute,
That's fucked up.
shrug, take another bite.
That's I'm kind of like me and Regatta are like, it's like choreographed, it's like synchronized. We're doing the same
exactly.
thing. We're just like,
Do I hear
In
things?
fact,
And we're both like that.
after the choreographed bite, I actually kind of nudged Regatta and go, "Isn't that something?" And then I take another bite.
I'll be like,
That's something.
and I'm just gonna look at it and be like, the shit you see in Xambaala. Jeez.
I know this fucking town.
It's just Tuesday.
So, Nilius, you head up to the 3rd floor. You see the crocodile in a pool. It's snoozing. And you're able to make your way to the roof without further interruption. All right. Darlagdak, is there anything you'd like to go do in the Astrologer's Tower? You've been waiting patiently. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I make my way in. I said, greetings. So I heard a madman. I kind of start asking around. Mention the name Ilnin. Is that ring any bells?
Where's Darladek at?
He's in the Astrologer's Tower, where he
so I'm not
spends the
there.
evenings
I'm not there. Okay.
taking bets. One of the one of the various mages. He's on the main floor. He's getting some alchemical reagents, and he looks at you and says, "Oh, yeah, that's Jockin, the mad priest of Helios. He's harmless, of course, harmless."
Who is this alien?
Oh, I heard tale that it was some common girl. Her mother was screaming daily at the Temple of Helios that her daughter was murdered by a priest, but strangely enough, she was found strangled in an alley a few days ago.
Huh. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
It's quite. She was not on my big board for deaths in Xambaala. I lost a fair amount of gold on that one.
Yeah. What's on the agenda tonight?
Oh, well, of course, the standard evening festivities of, who's the first to die, a townie or a foreigner.
Yeah.
Smart money's on the foreigner, of course, always. It's 9 times out of 10, the foreigners, they don't take heed of the warning. But every now and then you get an upset. Beyond that, there's, of course, the potion imbibing contest. There will be a potion of mystery that is presented, and those that are brave enough to drink from it might win a prize.
Oh, fascinating.
Yes, yes.
Or they might die.
It's also, yes, of course. If they do, then their items, of course, are up for grabs. I called dibs on the next spell book of import.
Okay, indeed. Do I hear the screams?
Oh yeah, you hear them behind you. There's a commotion and a hubbub going on near the market square.
Ooh, there may be something going on. Should we go up and see?
Oh, I have things to attend to, but you can, of course. Go, feel free.
Absolutely. And I rush up to the top, and I...
You do? You rush up to the top. You look down towards the market square. You see this gigantic saber-toothed tiger, possibly even 12 feet long, bounding through the marketplace, heading north towards the Grotto of Rel. There's a contingent of guards behind it, chasing it, shooting with a few arrows. These guards, let's see. There's 6 of them. 1 hit. Oh, that was a 1. That was a 3. Oh, 2, 1. Okay, 3 of the 6 guards are basically stormtroopers. They loose their crossbow bolts, and 3 commoners fall dead. One hits the...
Quick, who wants to make wagers? Anybody?
One hits the tiger, hits it right in the haunch, and it kind of turns around and growls and just continues rolling on by, and they kind of are quickly lost.
Fucking Darla deck.
All right. It approaches 3 o'clock. The event we've all been waiting for. Towards the north end, conveniently dodging the saber-toothed tiger, you see Vulcus. You lock eyes with a man with a goatee covered in tattoos. He's flanked by 5 associates. They're all dressed in studded leather armor, cloaks, headscarves, and he nods in your direction, and one of his associates moves forward.
Okay, so
real quick,
sure.
Right before this goes down, finishing the apple, the whole stuff, I'm maybe sipping on some wine that I've ordered or whatever. I am going to ask Vulcus, what are we expecting here?
how would you like to take over the caravanserai?
I would love to take over the caravanserai. Aramis not only tried to kidnap me, turn me into one of those monstrous creatures, he did something far worse. He embarrassed me. So I would love to see that son of a bitch killed, and I suspect...
well, good, because I made a deal that he'll be delivered to you. And we take over the caravanserai.
I give him that look like...
You hear a thump under the table that Ragan is sitting at.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, Vulcus. Okay, that sounds good. No, I go, all right. So what?
And if you can take out the muscly thewed man,
I tell him.
Then you get the Saturn's luck too.
Yeah, I tell him about that. We might need some help. Okay. All right. I look at him. I go, Vulcus. If this works, and you pull this off, if you find the man that killed your wife and you need help killing him, I'm your man. I'll be indebted to you.
I got you. In crisis, there's opportunity. I don't know what. I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel like just be prepared for a 3 or 4 way battle out here in the bazaar.
Well,
I flexed a little bit. Okay, all right.
I made a deal with the satrap's wife because she's the brains behind the operation. It's not him. She's running the show, and I
suspected that.
I asked her if we could tell her where Rejoiden is. We're selling out Rejoiden, but in trade, we're going to get the Caravanserai, possibly the Saturn's Luck.
So who am I killing? All of them?
If you want the Caravanserai, you kill Rejoiden.
Interesting. All right. Sounds good. I finished and I tossed the cord behind, pull out my axe. It's like hanging on my shoulder. I'm like, let's go talk to
You toss the apple core behind, and you hear oh, the spirits did not see this one coming.
I am almost I'm almost out of copper. I'm going to buy one more apple, and as Rejoiden's lieutenant or whatever approaches me, I'm going to hand it to him. And we're like, take that to Rejoiden.
It's a woman, Mielka. She kind of nods and says, "You must understand, Rejoiden does not take food from those he does not know and trust."
Okay, fine.
She takes a large. I was gonna say she takes a large bite out of the apple.
Okay,
but I will.
So I'm positioning myself in the Mage's Tower. Is anybody else up here with me?
Nah, there's like 2 other guys talking, but they're looking towards the Satrap's Manor. They're not looking towards you. You're like kind of on the opposite side of it by yourself.
All right, yeah. So I'm kind of trying to get in position, try to get observation, and I'm looking at the tower too to see if I can spot. Obviously, I saw the commotion. I obviously have realized that our newfound friend has caused some disturbances over in that, so he must be there. And I'm trying to see if I can spot him.
You can spot who? Sorry.
The ranger that's on the.
Oh, yeah. You could see him. You guys actually kind of like lock eyes and nod to each other. Very action movie, ready for shit to go down.
Yep.
I'm going to say to this liaison, thanks for meeting us, and I appreciate you doing it on our terms.
Yeah, we have a similar enemy.
Yeah, we do. I believe that.
We do. I hear that you have no love of Helios.
I have no love of Helios. A priest of Helios murdered my wife.
She looks at you and nods and says, "What if Rel could deliver him to you?"
Well, I've already found him.
Oh. She kind of raises an eyebrow.
What else can Rejoiden offer?
Well, she turns and she goes back to Rejoiden. She mutters something in his ear. He steps forward and says, "You have no love of Helios. I have no love of Helios. We have no love of Helios." And he kind of motions towards his companions. "A simple offer. Bring me the mask and the head of Pyrois. 20,000 gold pieces will be yours." And as he makes that offer, you just hear this bellow that's kind of muffled behind a bronze mask. "Come get it yourself!" You look around and you see, coming from the Temple of Helios, there is Pyrois, the very large 8-foot-tall man, and 6 other acolytes with him. Gentlemen, it is time to roll some phased initiative.
How many acolytes? I'm sorry.
It is Pyrois, it is the large man, and 6 other acolytes, so 8 total.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, so Erudite rolled for you guys. So this first one's for the Helios folks. They got a 3. And that one is also for the Grotto of Rel, and this one is for miscellaneous.
Oh boy.
Hee. Okay.
Friends of Durrell.
Yeah, exactly. You hear a snickering laughter off to the west towards the docks district. And there are 6 crossbow bolts that come flying in past Vulcus, all towards Rejoice. Miss. 1 hit. Actually, 2 hit.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, 2 hits for a grand total of 11 damage. So you're standing there, and you see these 2 crossbow bolts just kind of sink into. One hits his back, one hits his side into Rejoice. He grimaces in pain. And he takes 11 damage total. You look off to your west towards the docks district. You see Aramis and some of his guards with him as well, and he's just kind of laughing maniacally and just says, "Kill them all!" All right, so now it will be the thieves and the Temple of Helios. So we are going to go ahead and have Rejoice. He just turns and runs, and Mieleka goes with him. So there's 4 more thieves. They look kind of confused. They were given no orders, and they're just going to kind of rush forward towards Aramis and his guard. 1 hit, 2 hits. They pull out short swords, and they're laying waste. They're going for Aramis directly, who, funnily enough, also takes 11 damage. All right, it is the Temple of Helios. Their turn. They are rushing forward, and the large man sees Ragan and starts walking towards him. What is your AC, sir?
Well, if I was able to pay for the armor, it would be much better. It's AC 5 right now.
How close am I to Ragan? We're right there, right?
Yeah, you're right there, but he's like he sees Ragan, and he's walking towards Ragan with murder in his heart. And all right, so he is going to. He has these huge fists. They've got these like cestises on them that are kind of wrapping around his fists, and you catch like a crinkle of electrical energy.
Shit.
Your AC is 5, you said, correct?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
What is that, 1?
That's a 1.
He dropped his brass knuckles.
He like slipped on my apple core.
Yeah.
He stumbles on the apple core that had bounced off of Miss Cleo's forehead and kind of stumbles forward. He was coming to kill you. He's going to lose 1 of his 3 attacks for that. So he's got 1 more.
Oh, no.
Oh, God damn it. He missed on that one, too. 6. You are a lucky motherfucker. Meanwhile,
You don't have to sound so disappointed, Dan.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, look.
I would like to point out I dropped the die and rolled a 20. So God is laughing at me. But okay. And the remaining.
I might need a refill for this fight.
Go get your refill. Valkus and I got you covered.
All right, I'll be right back.
Perois began casting, and he unleashes a spell. And I need. Let's see. What's the range on this? He is going to. He utters an incantation to Helios, minding his own business. And we need. Let's see. Bosamund, Vulcus, and I've picked on Ragan enough. Nilia. No, you're not there. Vance. Percy.
Percy.
All of you, please make a sorcery saving throw.
Okay. I got a bonus. I failed badly.
You failed badly.
I passed well. 16.
Okay. Vulcus?
I just missed.
You just missed. Okay. You are Percy and Vulcus. You are just drowned in silence. You can't hear anything.
That's fine.
There is no sound around. There is no sound near. The saving throws were to see, like, it can't hit all 3 of you with the 15-foot radius, but the 2 of you are drowned in silence, so no one can hear your screams, which is important. It is your guys' turn.
I will.
Yeah, Bosamund.
Okay, go ahead, Bozeman. Sorry.
I rolled a 19 before modifiers
Okay.
for Pyroas with my 18 strength and my +1 magic sword.
So you're charging Pyroas and just cutting him down?
I'm stepping to Ragan's defense and leaping at Pyroas, the big bastard.
Okay. It's Pyroas as well as several of his acolytes with you. That's fine. You rolled a 19. That's definitely a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, I'm a D8, right? Oh, 1.
All right. Well, what about your strength modifier?
Strength modifier would be another 2.
Okay, so he takes 3 damage. Thank you.
3 damage, sorry. Thank you.
All right. What about Vulcus?
Do I see Jakan anywhere?
You see him running off towards the astrologer's tower.
I immediately start chasing after him.
Okay. He's basically double moving and running away. You're doing the same. He's about 30 feet in front of you. And you're collectively about 40 feet away from the astrologer's tower. Okay. Let's go ahead with Ragan. There's a very large, 8-foot-tall, dark-skinned Khmeri Moor man in front of you who tried to punch you and failed miserably, with lightning crackling around his.
What kind of armor is he wearing?
He's just wearing a robe.
Okay, so this is not going to matter much. Okay, I will cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
And I guess I still have to make an attack roll because of that, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's a touch attack.
Okay. All right. That is a 14, so that means I hit AC 5.
That is a hit.
All right, awesome. So he takes 6 points of damage now that I'm level 3.
Okay.
And so that's with my one hand, and my offhand weapon, I'm making a secondary attack with my axe. So that'll be at a -2 because this is just a fist, so it's WC1.
Gotcha. I'll allow it. You did. How much damage did you do with the shocking grasp? Sorry.
6.
Okay.
So that is 10. I hit AC 9.
That is a definite miss. He takes the shock and he just kind of like looks at you and grins.
Like, I don't know. I have nothing clever to say right now. I'm quite literally afraid.
Okay.
This guy is big. I'm like the dude from Ninja Scroll versus the big guy. You know what I mean? I'm like looking up. I'm like, holy shit.
What did I get myself into?
How heavy is this guy?
You estimate that he is at least 300 pounds of corded solid muscle at approximately 0.2% body fat.
At least 300 pounds?
At least 300 pounds. He's 8 feet tall.
Okay.
And ripped to shit with like glistening, pulsating corded thews. That's a great word.
Yeah,
yes,
whatever.
Yes, it is.
All right. Nilius, you see the scene unfold before you. What would you like to do? They're definitely within longbow range, although it'll be at a -1 to attack because of the range. You get 2 attacks. Paul? You're muted.
A silent spell got him.
Yeah, it sure did.
Dude's committed to
I know, right?
playing.
Yeah.
I still have an action I can take, by the way.
I think he's still muted. All right, while he figures that out, Percy, you go.
The wand of paralyzation doesn't need a somatic, so I can swish and flick it at the giant mook that's bothering Ragan.
You absolutely can. All right, so
2 I owe you.
You unleash the wand of paralyzation, which you used previously on Darlagdak to hilarious effect. I'm going to let Ragan roll this saving throw. Go ahead and roll me a d20, Ragan.
Okay.
Roll like Tim, dude.
I rolled a
Roll like Tim.
6.
The saving throw has failed. He's laughing at you, and all of a sudden he just goes...
Axe over my shoulder. Well, look at here.
Okay. All right. So that was Percy. Vulcus. You're running on.
Running on. I'm chasing Jakan, the mad priest guy.
All right.
That murdered my wife.
Nilius, have you secured your communication skills?
I have indeed.
Excellent. What do you do?
Okay, so because I had to go to the restroom real quick, my apologies. Am I on the ground floor now where all this chaos is happening?
So it's up to you. When you saw this start to unfold, you can either get ready at the top and start raining down arrows from on high, or you can head down.
Still doesn't have a bow.
I'm gonna head down. Yeah, I don't have a bow.
Right.
I have a spear, so I'm gonna head down and run down with the other.
Okay, yeah, you're down. You're
down.
kind of at the fringe of the marketplace, but you're able to get there.
Who is the closest? Who is the closest to me that looks like they may or may not need assistance?
The closest to you right now is to your south. You see 6 acolytes of Helios and Pyrois, and Bosamund is engaged with them. And off to your west, you see the Aramastathak and his Cretans.
Okay, I will
They
go.
had just unleashed crossbows.
All right, I will head over to Bosamund, and I'll take the two mercenaries with me.
Okay.
Hirelings, and say, all right, we're going to go this way, and then I'm going to go and see if I can't, obviously, come in, maybe go to their flank or something like that, where they don't see me coming. I don't know how they're faced towards me. So
yeah, they're all looking towards like the center of the marketplace. You can kind of like follow your way through the buildings and kind of make your way over there.
All right, then that's what I will do.
Okay.
20,000 gold if you win.
That's true. You all are going to get your +2 to your attacks. Are you going for some of the acolytes, or are you going for Pyrois?
For well, he's the more powerful of anybody there, right? So
he is indeed.
Yeah, I will then go for Pyrois then.
Okay.
And then I will tell the mercenaries to do the same. So and all 3 of us then will then attack Pyrois.
So one of them hits Pyrois for Snorri hits him for 9 with his longsword. Nice. Solid hit. All right, and then Talcap Mest, it's your attack. He is AC 8.
AC 8. Okay, going yes. D20, right?
D20. Yeah, you basically roll 10 or higher to hit him.
Okay.
Or 9 or higher if you have weapons.
You're not going to believe me. It's a solid 20.
Roll a D6, sir, for your crit.
5.
A 5 is ×2 damage, I believe. I'm just going to double check that really quick because crits are awesome. So, yep, no, I'm sorry, it's ×3. So roll 3 dice of damage plus your strength modifier.
Okay. Let's see. And my spear, I don't know if it said, I don't know if I wrote down the actual damage. It's +1, so.
Is it a regular spear or is
regular
it a
short spear? Short spear.
Okay, that's 1d6 + 1.
1d6. So yep. 3 on the 1d6.
Yeah, roll 3d6. Yeah,
3d6. For
your crit. Mm-hmm. Well, unless you're using it two-handed, then it's d8.
Then it's d8. I'm going in probably both hands.
Okay, yeah, go for it. So 3d8 plus your strength modifier or +1 for your weapon mastery.
It's 11 plus 1 is 12.
Okay.
Plus level mastery, I'd be level 2. So
weapon mastery is just +1 damage.
Oh, so, +1. Okay. So is that?
So
12, 13?
Yeah, 13 total damage.
12 + 1.
Okay. So Bosamund, you've just like hacked at Pyrois. He's kind of like and then you see this like other longsword blow kind of hamstring him a bit, and then he just gets the spear just kind of erupts from his chest. There's like a big piece of lung on it. He's still breathing, he's still alive, but he ain't looking good. Darladak, what are you doing?
Well, is this gentleman within range?
This isn't lawful.
No.
He's taking bets. His own party.
Pyrois?
Well,
I'm messing with you, Jeff.
Oh, which of these fellows are within 60 feet of me?
Pyrois and the acolytes are closest to you. They're more than 60 feet away. It's about 120 feet down. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to obviously have to head down the the stairs or down the tower.
As you're heading down the tower, you kind of get towards the courtyard area that's right at the face of the bazaar. You did a double move to get down there. As you're going out the door, this crazed man is like rambling to himself. He goes shoving past you, and then you just hear, and you see Vulcus charging past him. So you're out. He has run in the Jockin, the priest of Helios, and Vulcus is running behind you. So I believe I got everybody. So it is new initiative time. So the first one is going to be for Aramis. Oh boy. So that's a 1, 2. This one's for the Grotto of Rel. I got a 2. And last one is for the priest of Helios. Got a 4. So Matt, go ahead and roll me one.
I got a 4.
All right. So you guys and Helios are going to go at the same time. So we'll start with Matt since there's a paralyzed madman in front of you.
All right. I will switch from, dual weapon spell axe to, two-hander.
Okay.
And I will go for a final strike on this guy to lop his head off.
Just don't roll a 1. If you roll a 1, something bad happens. If you roll anything other than a 1, you remove this large man's head.
Okay.
Because he's a helpless target.
Holy shit. Okay, I quite literally rolled an 18 plus 3 is 21.
Okay. You definitely hit.
And then I just one fell swoop, pick up the head, and I throw it towards Aramis.
Oh.
I point my axe at him, and I say, I will have my revenge, sir.
Bozeman, your turn.
Mm.
There are 6 acolytes of Helios around you, as well as the speared lung of Pyroas.
The speared lung.
Yeah, well, Pyroas is also in front of you, but the lung is still like outside. He's like,
Well, it was Pyroas he beheaded, correct?
no, he beheaded the large Moorish Cimmerian.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he beheaded
the one he tangled with previously.
Yeah. Then I will continue with Pyroas.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack. He's AC 8.
Natural 20 before my modifier.
Please roll a d6.
2.
Okay, you get plus 2 damage.
8 plus my strength damage is 2 more. 10.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I rolled the wrong damn die. I keep rolling a D8 and it's a D10. 10.
Okay.
No, sorry, that's a 19. Wait. My eyes, I don't have my cheaters on. It is a 10.
So that's 14. Plus 2.
Yeah, plus 2. If this gentleman had 39 Skittles in the bag, there's 1 Skittle left. Nilius, go ahead.
I will go ahead and let's see. I'm going to take him. I'm going to take that spear that's through him at the moment, and I'm just going to fling him to the ground.
Okay.
And
you don't even need to roll to hit because the spear's already in him. So you're just like picking him up and smashing him on the ground.
Yeah, I'm just kind of taking him, and I'm kind of so he can't. And so I'm kind of almost like I would do with a beast. Like I would take it, I would throw it down, and I'd lay my foot upon his neck.
Well, as you throw him to the ground, you hear a sickening as his neck breaks, and the bronze Heliot mask kind of like clink, 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 falls off his head. Pyroas is dead at the tip of your spear on the ground. Bercy, what would you? Oh, I got to do the mercenaries. They're going to attack 2 of the Heliot acolytes.
Yeah.
1 hits for 2. Okay. Bercy, go ahead.
Did the silence drop because the caster
no, spells just have a duration, so it's still quiet. But you can leave the area. It's like 50-foot radius.
I'll get myself out of there. I'm gonna head towards, let's see, the only significant kind of enemy we've got right now perhaps is Aramis.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Burning Hands in just for shits and grins.
All right, so you're gonna go Burning Hands, Aramis, and his boys. There are 6 of them. All right. And how much damage does your burning hands do?
4 hit points.
All right.
That should take him down, I think.
No, he's got more than 4 hit points. Sorry.
Damn it.
He does
Wishful
take the
thinking.
4.
Wishful thinking. It's
Wishful
worth a shot,
thinking.
though.
Okay.
I'm trying to set him on fire, basically, or anything he's carrying on fire as well.
Okay. So you walk up and you just burning hands. Your flames arc out in like a 120-degree angle. You catch Aramis and 4 of his guards, and they're looking at you with murder in their eyes. Darling Deck, what would you like to do?
All right, I'm going to cast the Ice Dart.
Okay. Who are you casting it at?
Do they all have to go to the same target? Is that right?
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay. So I'm going to look at whichever one that seems to be the most menacing, and I'm going to go after him.
So right now, probably the most menacing, given that Pyrois and the Chimeri Moor are dead, would probably be Aramis.
All right, then we go for Aramis. And I need to roll for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that is a natural 16, and I believe I get a +2 on that. So that should be an 18.
Okay, that hits.
I need to do it for each one, right?
Hang on, let me check Magic Ice Dart really quick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
Magic Ice Dart. Yep, each requires a separate attack roll, correct.
And the second one is going to be a 15.
Okay, that hits.
And then the last one is just going to be an 8.
That misses. So roll 2d6 plus 2 damage.
All right. And that's 6 plus 2, so that's going to be 8.
Okay. The ice darts just kind of streak across the marketplace. The townsfolk are just kind of screaming in terror. They've all kind of dispersed. As the ice darts kind of streak across, they slam into Aramis. 2 of them do. You hear a just terrifying roar getting closer to you.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Getting closer to me?
To you, yes. Okay, so Valkus, you are... so Bozeman went, Ragan went, Nilius went. Vance, have you gone?
Yeah, because I burned everybody.
Right, that's right. You burned everybody. Darlag went. Valkus, you are following Jakin up the stairs of the tower. You're just pursuing behind him. He blows past the couple random guards that might be in that first floor. He rolls past the second floor, which has this large iron gate that looks like it's been recently smashed down. He runs past the third floor where there's a crocodile just kind of like pacing lazily in a pit. And then you get all the way up to the tower. He is going to go ahead and make me a sorcery saving throw, please.
Oh, shit. Fucking 1. God damn.
Fucking 1.
Oh, no.
No revenge for you today.
There's this blinding flash of light in your eyes, and he utters a cackled prayer to Helios, and you are blind. What do you do?
Ooh.
Okay, in my last moments, I remember his position, right?
Absolutely.
We're at the top of the tower?
You are at the top of the tower, and he is still muttering madly to himself. You've got a pretty good idea where he is. He thinks he's won.
I just shout, "You murdered my wife, you son of a bitch," and I fucking quarterback tackle.
Okay.
With my sword drawn.
Okay.
Shoulder into fucking chest, and I hurl us both off the fucking tower.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Please roll me 12d6.
12d6?
Each story is about 20 feet high. It's 6 stories.
Wow,
Darla Deck, please remember this. Just throwing that out there.
That's 39. I have 27 hit points.
You guys down in the marketplace look over as you hear this raving madman suddenly going, like, cackling wildly to himself. As you see Jachin, the priest of Helios, in his orange and red robe, get tackled off the edge of this tower. And you watch as Valkus, your friend, and this priest of Helios go careening towards the ground. And they hit with this sickening thud, and you look over and you just see gore and broken bodies everywhere as they both take 39 damage. Does that take you down to -10?
Takes me down to -11.
Jachin gives a just brief muttering with his final moments. Valkus, you get the sick taste of revenge in your mouth as everything goes dark. Mission accomplished, sir.
Sweet. Thank you.
Damn.
And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and roll morale for Aramis.
You better not.
Don't you run. Don't you run, you little bastards.
Strangely enough, still there.
Yeah.
Okay, Aramis and all of his thugs are still there, fighting to the last. He has 4 guards left, and there are still 6 acolytes of Helios and Aramis. Aramis's guards are going to try to attack Bercy for lighting them on fire. 1 hits for 2 damage. Aramis himself is also going to look at Bercy and make 2 attacks.
Bastard.
Oh my god, guys. I rolled like ass. Bercy, what's your AC?
9.
Oh, 1 actually hits. Praise the sun. And he is going to bring a longsword down to bear for 6 damage plus 11 total damage. And please make me a poison save.
Okay. I'm -1 without the poison.
Okay.
And not roll it onto the floor.
The floor is bad.
Yeah, the floor is lava. 18 for my poison.
Okay. You shake off like this feeling, this sensation of lethargy that was starting to grip you.
Okay. I'm napping at -1.
And then the 4... Oh, you're napping at -1? Okay. And then the 4 guards of Helios are going to turn towards the man who speared the lung out of their leader, actually, and broke his neck. What's your AC, sir?
Sorry, not sorry.
What's your AC?
Sorry, not sorry. That's his AC.
That's my AC. No, my AC
All 4
is...
miss. It doesn't matter. Okay, all 4 miss. They're awful. All right, a new round is upon us. Now, there is going to be a mysterious extra. All of Rejoiden's thieves, by the way, have broken ranks and headed back towards the Grotto of Rel. However, you hear another roaring. Darling, the tiger has rolled a 3.
I'm rolling initiative. Is that
well, so yeah, Darling Dex, since you're closest to the tiger who wants your meaty flesh, go ahead and roll me initiative for your group.
a 5?
Aramis also gets a 5, and Helios gets a 2. All right, and Tiger gets a 3. So I'll let you guys go first. Let's go ahead and start with Darlagdak. You turn after hearing this roar, and there is this 12-foot-long snarling beast covered in gore. Impaled on one of his tusks is the head of a guardsman, and he's got this just wicked, almost grin as he looks down at you, looking at his next meal.
I cast levitate.
Okay, you cast levitate.
Very Jetsons like. I like that.
All right, you cast levitate. I believe that's 20 feet per round, if memory serves.
We can move at a rate of 10. So.
10 feet per round. Oh, that's unfortunate for you. He's 12 feet tall.
He's 12 feet tall.
Into a large cat.
He's 12 feet long. And he's a fucking saber-tooth tiger. He can pounce. I'm excited for this. Let's go. Nilius, there are 4 acolytes of Helios remaining in front of you.
Okay. I will go ahead and kind of direct traffic with my mercenaries here and have them each take one.
Okay.
And then I will take on one of the others. So there'll be one accounted for.
One of the mercenaries cuts down one of the guards. There are 3 remaining. One of them misses. All right. You've got one more. They're all AC 6.
Okay. All right. So then Nilius then will go ahead and do a 2-handed thrust at one of the Helios.
Okay. AC 6. Go ahead and roll.
You're not going to believe it. It's a straight 20.
Okay. Roll a D6. I keep rolling like 6s and 7s. I really hope this tiger kills one of you.
4.
I mean, what? A 4 is times 2 damage. So 2d8 plus your strength modifier plus your weapon mastery.
Let's see. It'd be. I believe that's 12.
Okay, you spear one of the acolytes through the throat. Bozeman, this acolyte that was kind of facing you, just has a spear erupt from his throat and then withdrawn back. He crumples to the ground in a heap. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Is Aramis still in sight?
Aramis is still in sight. Yes, he's off to the west. About.
I turn to the apple cart and with my 18th strength, lift the apple cart and start running and pushing it as fast as I can to run down Aramis with the apple cart.
And all of his guards?
Anything that's in the way. It's a frickin' street tank.
I love it. Go ahead and make me an extraordinary feat of strength.
You want me to do some push-ups? You're not going to see that with my camera or something. What do you
Well,
think?
I mean, we'd all love to see that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
that'll work too.
D percentile.
Okay.
Low.
I had a really great plan here, but it turned into a 1. So
you rolled a 1?
I rolled a 1, so I guess
that's really, really, really good.
You
want to roll low. What is your plan with this apple cart, sir?
Well, that was my plan, was to lift it and push it to them.
Right, so you're like going to smash them with this?
To run them down, yes.
Okay, you absolutely do that because you want to roll low on an extraordinary feat of strength.
Okay, the one time I roll. Well, then, yeah, I meant to roll a 1. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, bravo, well done.
My plan all along.
So you're just smashing them with this giant battering ram type cart?
Yeah, if I could run Aramis into a wall and break all of his ribs and spine or something like that into a wall, I would love that.
Roll me 2d10, and because you're a cataphract, I'm going to give you your charge bonus. The card is your mount, sir.
2d10. I rolled a 9.
Okay. Plus your strength, and plus 4 damage for the charge. That's 13. All 4 guards are killed by the apple cart. Aramis is still alive, but he's pinned against Miss Cleo's tent. You hear her go, "The spirits were not expecting all of this."
Call Regan to come feed him apples until he chokes.
Okay, so remaining are 2 acolytes of Helios, Aramis. Rejoiden has all left. The tiger is also there. Regan, what do you do?
Well, now that the big guy has been decapitated, I'm going to break ranks with the Helios dudes, especially considering Nihilus seems to be dealing with them, and I'm going to charge Aramis, following Bozeman's lead. And so as I'm imagining is like he's like ramming, and he's like, I got it, and then here I come behind him, axe in hand.
Okay.
Motherfucker!
He is incapacitated and unable to move because he's pinned by the cart. You get a +4 to your attack roll.
I rolled a 17.
That's definitely
24.
I hit times a lot. Go ahead and roll your damage.
7 total.
Okay.
And I've declared it, so never mind. So yeah, I just
He was immobile, right?
If he's still alive, I'm going to be staring at him like locking eyes, and I'm going to start muttering, and lightning will start crackling among my fingers.
So you jump over this cart, you slam your battle axe down like into his collarbone, and it just embeds deep into his beating heart. And you're staring into his eyes, the lightning starting to crackle, and as it does, you just see his eyes kind of glass over and fade. And then he slumps.
I look at Bozeman and I go, I'm satisfied. I owe you one as well.
There are 2 acolytes left. Bercy, what are you doing?
Probably bleeding out, actually. I'm at -1 hit points.
Oh, that's right. You're bleeding out, so now you're at -2. It is now the tiger's turn. Darligdak, you are the closest. It is leaping up at you. It gets 3 attacks, 2 claws, and 1 bite. What is your AC?
Yeah. God. What is my AC? It is. Oh, where the hell is that? Come on. What do they call it on here?
AC?
Armor class. There it is. 9. It's a 9.
Oh, okay. I regret to inform you, he has to roll a 3 to hit. Good luck. 2 claws. Both hit. The claws hit you for 1d6 plus 1 each. Okay, 10 damage.
I'm dead.
Not yet.
Shit.
No, like,
Jeff. No.
Are you dead?
I'm -1.
Okay, well, so
Mostly
special.
Humanity.
If both claw attacks hit, automatically rakes with 2 rear claws for 2d4 hit points of damage each.
Oh no!
Does he have damage reduction?
He's got damage reduction by way
Hey,
of...
Jeff, I'll see you in hell.
Jeff, you are at -14. Darligdak has the light fade from his eyes as this giant saber-toothed tiger, while you're levitating up, launches itself at you, rakes you with all 4 claws, and your lifeblood just falls and spills out of your body along with your entrails.
Too bad nobody bet on that.
No.
Oh snap! Oh,
Too soon? No.
Damn! All right, it's
That
you
was
guys
cold.
versus the tiger.
Love it.
Paul, go ahead and roll me a d6.
Okay.
I got 2.
Sorry, Jeff. Couldn't see
I got a
you.
3.
Okay, you guys go first. The tiger is AC 6.
I am gonna miss.
All right.
Major
All right.
to hate.
I am
since
too.
Yes. I'm still trying to get a read on this tiger because I know it's not like it's something weird about the tiger. What would I figure out that possibly this is a transformed? This is not a tiger, but it's something beyond that.
It's possessed of an otherworldly intelligence. It's definitely a saber-toothed tiger. It's not like a polymorphed anything or a shape-shifted everything.
Okay.
It is blessed with some sort of intelligence beyond what you would normally expect in a
Okay.
beast.
I'm going to my first action, because I've had an encounter with him before. If he sees me, I'm basically going to try to give him an out where he can run away.
Okay.
Rather than slay him, I will say, "Look, buddy, I will fix myself in a position. I'll be down on one knee with my spear facing towards it. I'll kind of use my mojo on him a little bit and go and give him that eyeball, like, hey, I'll talk to him and say, you can leave, or you can die. This is your chance."
Go ahead and roll me a d12. You want to roll low. It's a 4 and 12.
10.
You look at it, and this tiger just kind of like looks at you, and once again just kind of grins. You can see the bloodlust in its eyes. The 2 mercenaries are going to go ahead and unleash crossbow bolts at it. Both miss. Wait, 1 does in fact hit for 4 damage. And okay. And let's go ahead with Ragan. You have slain Aramis, and you hear the roaring tiger. You look over your shoulder. You see it just mauling the corpse of Darligdak. What do you do?
I say, I do the meme. Oh no! Anyway, but this thing is obviously going to be a problem for us. Does it look wounded at all? Like arrows in its back?
It does have a crossbow quarrel sticking out of one of its shoulders. It looks unfazed.
Looks unfazed, but it just totally tore. And it's gonna be causing a problem. We got to take care of this thing.
TPK.
If you guys TPK to the tiger, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Because I don't understand. Would the tiger, because the tiger's not on a team of any kind, it's not a whatever, there'd be no morale check necessarily for the tiger to say, look, it's me versus 20 guys here.
It does in fact have a morale, and when it comes to its turn, I will roll it. It has morale of 8.
I will shout, "Oh no, Darladeck, I will save you," and I will run forward.
Where are you running?
I will run forward to attack the creature. The thing is running rampant in the goddamn city. Yeah. I saw it like an hour ago with my friend Vulcus, who is a freaking pile of meat just 10 feet from me. So this thing needs to be taken out. And frankly, the way I'm thinking, if I'm part of the guy, if I'm one of the guys to help take it out, this will just help my status in the city.
God, and Lord so knows
I need this, so I'm still at full hit points because it is what it is. So I will do exactly what I did before. I will cast Shocking Grasp on it and make an attack roll.
AC 6.
I rolled 13.
What'd you roll?
That hits AC 6. 13.
Okay. That's a hit.
So that is 1d8 plus 3.
All right.
9 damage, and then I will make a secondary attack with my axe at a -2 to the roll.
Okay.
That is 16 minus 1. Or no, plus 1 because it normally would be a plus 3. So it's a 17. I hit AC 2. So it takes another 1d8 plus. Hold on a second. Another 8 damage. So.
Okay.
I am Napoa.
I hope I get to eat you. Bozeman, what are you doing?
I only have one thing to do, and that's attack with my magic longsword.
Okay.
I rolled extremely low. Is it good to roll low again this time?
No, sir.
I didn't think so.
Big number equal good.
I did not hit. I missed.
Okay. Bozeman charges forward and tries to lay waste to this beast with his sword and misses terribly and just takes a huge hunk out of Miss Cleo's tent. You see her inside going, no! Bercy, what are you doing? Bleeding. -3. Understood. Okay. The tiger, looking with murder in its eyes. Well, no. First, we'll do a morale check.
Yeah, let's check morale.
Yeah, we want a quantity murder.
Push
Where the hell is Darrell?
It has a morale of 8. So if it's higher than 8, sorry, we're on.
It's decided to take a shot at the title.
It has indeed. What's your AC, sir?
5.
Okay.
It would have been higher, but for some shit.
It needs to roll a 7 to hit you.
What?
That's 2 hits. Those are the 2 claws.
No.
They do 1d6 plus 1.
Oh no!
For a total of 7 damage, and then the raking for 5. 7 more, so you take a total of 19 damage.
Holy shit! I'm down to 1.
Yeah. Now it's time for the bite attack. Once again, needs to roll a 7. It gets 3 attacks around. It rolled an 8. You take 2d8 damage.
You got them all, Matt. He's trying to take us all one after another.
I'm dead.
You take 10 damage. You are at -9.
So I'm still alive. Technically alive.
What you're saying is there's a chance.
Yeah, so I got a chance.
There's a chance.
So you say I got a chance.
Yes. Righty. It is new initiative time, gentlemen. Matt, since this kind of hinges on your fate, go ahead and roll me a d6. I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 5 as well.
Okay. I will let you guys go first. So for Nihilius and Bosamond. Ragan is kind of twitching at death's door. Vance is also bleeding out. Darlagdak is dead. Vulcus is dead. What do you two do? There's a grimacing tiger that is looking with murder in its eyes at the two of you.
You know, Matt, if I was still pissed off about that axe campaign and you taking the pearl, and that would be a good time to go get my horse and skedaddle. But I'm not that kind of cataphract.
So
what do you do?
So who's there? So Bozeman and me.
Bozeman and you are the only two that are still up.
Okay, so
Percy is bleeding out. Ragan is on death's door. Vulcus and Darlagdak are
trying
dead.
to see what you're going to do. Then I'm just looking and just trying to gauge.
I say we go down to Randy's House of Resurrections and get him over here quickly.
Good luck. You just killed all the priests in town.
While we fight off Tigger here, I'm all in on killing this thing. I'm not going to run away.
Okay.
I did what 15 points of damage in one round. The thing is gotta be injured.
It's definitely injured. It looks severely injured, but it is still up.
Rolled a 14 without any of my modifiers.
That hits.
Yeah. So, and then damage is going to be, that is 10. Plus 2 for strength. I'm not
Plus
sure.
weapon mastery.
Long sword. Or no, lance, I think, for me.
Okay. Please describe how you end this tiger.
Yeah!
With a stabbing thrust towards its chest. Not in the head here, between the shoulders, in its chest. And it sinks deeply, almost all the way up to the cross guard and the things. So it's going through the torso of its body.
Okay. Nilius, I assume you go to bandage Ragan?
I was the guy who hired you.
Right. That's true. You did. And I am going to do that. But before I do that, I'm just going to walk past.
No, there's no before.
Well, listen, look, he's right there. The tiger is dying. So
tiger's dead.
I was gonna get one last thing before it's light
as the light starts to fade from this tiger's eyes. What do?
I just smile at him.
You get this slight
kind
of scoff.
Tried to tell you, Tony.
Save Ragan. He's gonna run the caravanserai.
Do you bandage Ragan?
Yeah, it's going to bandage him up as fast as I can.
You bandage Ragan, stop the severe bleeding from multiple claw rakes across his body, as well as 2 wicked tusk marks that are in his stomach area. Ragan, you are definitely unconscious, very definitely hovering at death's door, but no longer bleeding out. I assume you guys will also go ahead and bandage up Bercy. And as you are doing that,
we're not going to do that.
Screw that guy.
You hear the booted feet of several guards and the clarion call of the satrap cry out over the marketplace. Seize them all! Murder! Murder is the charge! And that's where we'll end it for today.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, God dang it. Vulcus had a great plan, but he's dead. So now we're fucked with the aftermath. Great out, dude. Thank you.
There's a lot of litigation in this campaign.
Yeah.
Well, look who's the one is litigating right here.
Yeah.
Of course he is.
Well, Darladek, all due respect, bro.
I'm going to miss Darladek.
Litigation last session was terrible. I'll take it over from here.
Hey, Matt.
Great session, guys.
That was a blast.
Matt, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, well done, Vulcus.
Yeah, no, that was great, dude. It was like the Battle of the 5 Armies. Like seriously, like all these fucking. And I'm sitting there. I'm like sitting there, like I'm imagining in my mind's eye. I'm sitting there eating an apple, and I see the various factions come up, and I just look at fucking Vulcus to the side eye, toss the core. I'm like. Draw my axe. All right, giddy up. Let's do this. Let's go.
Yeah. I just was like, okay, let's really interject some fucking adventure into shit.
Yeah.
Well, very well done.
Great session.
I appreciate all of you very much. I mean, I'm glad my character went out, and and completed his objective. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you for playing,
Jeff.
Kyle. It
Thank
was a
you,
blast.
Glenn. Thank
You're
you,
welcome,
Vance.
man.
All
Good
of you.
time.
Good
All of
session.
you guys are awesome. I hope to meet up with you again sometime in the near future.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Gonna miss playing with you, brother. It was
Me
fun.
too.
Yeah,
All right. So are we out there, Dan? And we'll talk offline and
We
figure out
are
XP.
out.
And,
Yes, I will calculate XP because there is just a whole host of dead shit.
You want to hear something really bizarre?
Yes, me included.
I did not take one hit
No,
point of damage through all of
I'll,
that.
Yeah, do
I'll
we
say
get
one-
XP for Darla
I'll say
You
one
shouldn't
more
even say that
thing.
out loud.
Dan is the best fucking DM that I have gamed with in years.
Very
thank
good.
you.
Very, very
No, this
good,
has
yes.
been a really good game, dude. Seriously, it's been
Excellent.
I'm glad you guys are having fun.
Yeah.
I wish that damn spell let me move faster. What the hell? I know I could go up to 30 feet, but shit.
I'm gonna class level take.
You had a great idea. It's just the daggum thing was too big and it could have leapt up and grabbed you. Yeah.
You became like a play toy, is what you were. You were a
I was
floating
a
play toy.
pinata. Yeah.
It's like you dangle over cats. That's what you
Yeah.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
It
saber-toothed
was the
tiger
little.
Would
was
that
eight
hold on a
hit
second? I
dice
just wanna-
monster.
would his body have been dangling?
Yes, his body is dangling and bleeding all over the street.
All right, all right.
His entrails are hanging down from this floating corpse. It's very
I
lamentatious.
love it. I love it. Okay, I
know.
love it. Fantastic.
Wine
Sorry,
and
Dollar
cheese
Jack.
from his guts everywhere.
So, all right. 4 of the 6 adventurers remain. Well, thank you all. It was a blast. I look forward to next week. While you guys go on trial for public murder. Good luck.
Thanks, everybody.
I'm the new guy. I don't know these guys.
Welcome to the campaign.
helping
That's kind of
fight.
how
You're
things
just trying to
go.
stop the tiger. I understand.
You played
We're all
epically, Carl.
cursed.
That was
We're
awesome.
all
Kyle, it's been wonderful playing with you, brother. Jeff, we'll work on your next character this week. And
Apparently,
yeah,
I'm gonna need another caster.
You roll whatever you want, bud. So,
All
thank
right,
you, everyone.
everybody. We're out for Monday, and we'll see you next Monday night. Thanks, everyone. Enjoyed it. Thanks, Valkus.